Katie. Today we'll be doing When Joseph Went to Bethlehem. This is one of my favorite primary Christmas songs, so I'm excited about this one. I don't want you to get too scared off by the finger picking because you can just do downstrums for this song. Same notes and everything, and at the same times you would just go when Joseph went to Bethlehem. If you wanted to sound more lullaby, you can do it with your thumb. When Joseph went to Bethlehem. But for those of you that are ready, I would like to do the finger picking one today. So you will need a C, an A minor, a C, an F, and a G for your last one. Which is also the same 4 chords for Samuel Tells the Baby Jesus, which I just did in a previous video. So if you've learned these 4 chords, then you'll be able to play both of those songs. Okay, so we're starting out on a C. To finger pick, my ukulele, if you look close, it's a double ukulele, except this string, it used to have 2, but my daughter tightened it too tight and popped it the other day. So it's the same notes. This is a high G and a low G, and a C, there was a high C. And then this is just 2 of the same E chords, and then 2 of the A. And this is a high G, low G. So you heard me playing that low G, and it's really simple to change out to your G string. If you prefer to have that lower song, you can just bring it into a ukulele store and have them change it out. It doesn't change anything about how you would play a song, it just makes it sound a little different. So if you're not using that and you're just using a traditional ukulele, then it will sound like this. Instead of, so I do prefer that lower one, but it's not as true of a ukulele sound as the higher note, but I like having both of them so that I can use whichever I want depending on the song. Anyway, I will go ahead and play that higher one just so that it's easier to follow along with. For the picking pattern, there's 2 ways that you can do as far as which fingers you use for it. You can go with your thumb on this first one, and then use these 3 fingers for the next 3 strings. So you're using all 4 of your fingers like that, separated, so you don't get confused on which string goes to which finger. So you'd pluck down, down, and then on these ones you're going to pluck up and out. So up and out, up and out, up and out. And the pattern is G, I'll say the number fingers, or maybe I'll do the string letters. G, C, E, C, A, E, C, E. So again, that's G, C, sorry, it's hard for me to do it at that angle. G, C, E, C, A, E, C, E. So you're going, if you do your number fingers, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll do that this time so that you can see. 5, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 5, 1, it's gonna feel kind of funky at first. Play that pattern over and over and over for a minute. Just pause the video. I have like this ghost train. It just keeps going off randomly throughout the day without anybody pushing it. So push the I lost my train of thought. So just go ahead and do that pattern over and over. Pause the video if you need to, until you get that pattern in your head. So the other way that you can finger pick this, if it's a little easier, if you're a beginner, it might be easier to do it like this with all those fingers so that you can keep each string separate. But you might also like to do it, and I can't really show you exactly what it would be like because I have this lower G, but you can use these two here, and then you can use your pointer finger twice. And that allows you to put your thumb here as like an anchor, and you don't have to move your thumb around. That can maybe help you if you're having a hard time holding your ukulele straight. Then you can go pluck up with your pointer, then go to the next string. But if that's confusing, then keep it with all 4 different fingers. So it's up to you. I actually prefer to use the first finger for 2 of the chords, or for 2 of the strings, but that's my personal preference. Okay, so we'll try that pattern together on a C really slowly. Oh, a little slower than that. So go 5, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2. Speed it up a little. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start on that C, and then there's also another way that you can do this if it's too fast for you, and you're just starting off with the finger picking. You can do it just these first 3. So when Joseph went to Bethlehem, you're just going 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, and a much slower pattern. Okay, but the other way, which is the way I played it in the very beginning, is when Joseph went to Bethlehem. So on a C, and we'll do that a little bit slower. it might feel pretty tricky at first, but give it some practice. Finger picking feels very funny if this is your first time, but practice, 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 and you will be able to do this. So I'll do it up to tempo for a play along. When Joseph went to Bethlehem, I think he took great care to place his tools and close his shop and leave no shading sail. He urged the donkey forward, then with his back and carried bread and good cheese and the little Okay, well, I hope that you give it a try and that you don't give up, because finger picking is really fun once you get the hang of it. One thing I wanted to mention, if you are using the 4 different fingers separately, I find it helpful to just lay my hand down and then I can kind of rest that on this part of my hand, like almost into my wrist. And that makes it easier for me. But everybody has different hands and different sizes of hands, so just practice with it for a while and see what's comfortable for you. I hope that you enjoy playing this song. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.